Well, many parents are having a hard time finding an essential item for their babies, formula. That's because the United States is now facing a formula shortage. According to Datasembly, as of last week, there was a 43% shortage in baby formula nationwide. The group, which tracks retail information, reports supply chain issues compounded with formula recalls are to blame for the shortage. The FDA says that it is doing everything in its power to ensure adequate supply. And joining us now to talk more about this is Kelley Henderson, Executive Director of Catholic Charities of West Tennessee. Kelley, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. I know that you provide a number of services at Catholic Charities of West Tennessee, including a program called Tiny Blessings, which provides mothers with essentials for their babies, including formula. I'm curious, how has this shortage impacted your program, if at all, and what are you hearing from moms?
Well, thank you, Tracy. It's an honor to be on your show, and thanks for reaching out. Catholic Charities has been serving the greater Memphis area now for over 50 years. We focus on food insecurity, homelessness, and lack of income for about 40,000 people a year. A lot of those are families with children, nearly half of our client base. So we started a program called Tiny Blessings that you mentioned to provide those basic needs for new moms. And it's frightening to know that you can go online now and pick your favorite retailer and look up baby formula and see out of stock everywhere you turn. That's a really frightening thing. And so we're trying to reach out to wholesalers and liquidators that we work with to find additional stock, but we're hitting dead ends. These moms need formula, diapers, baby food, car seats, parenting classes, all those things we can offer. But formula is a key, and we have to be able to have access to that.
Yeah, and what are the moms saying to you, if anything at all?
Well, there's a lot of anxiety, obviously, for that. We provide many of these families with a weekly food box. Matter of fact, we've seen massive increases in the request for food support due to many rising food costs in our grocery stores. That $50 at your favorite store doesn't go as far as it used to. And so we've seen an 80% increase in food demand. And again, many of those are mothers with small children and babies, and they're frightened. They don't know where they're going to turn. So we're trying to reach out and try to find additional support across the community and outside as well.
I'm curious, Kelley, I mean, what worries you the most about all of this?
We are in the business of hope. We work to create bridges of hope between neighbors and communities, neighbors in need with neighbors who want to serve and give back. And that bridge needs a connection. And these families rely on us to provide that connection. And a basic thing like formula for a newborn can completely derail every effort that this family has to get back on their feet. And so that what worries me the most is this blip, this hiccup. We hope it's a hiccup. Could derail someone from getting that job or keeping that job that they need or finding an opportunity forward so that they can, because they have to focus on traveling 50 miles to find a can of formula.
You talk about focusing on hope. What are you hoping happens with all this? And also, how can people help?
You know, I think that's the key there, Tracy, is we believe in hope, and hope requires community. So we trust in the goodwill of our neighbors to fill that gap. And that could be as simple as if you have the ability to go pick up a can of formula or two at a store that might be in another city and make a donation at a local charities. I think that would be one way that you can help. Host a food drive, empower your favorite coupon clipping BOGO expert in your family to go out and leverage their talents to find additional resources, and be generous to your local charities like Catholic Charities in West Tennessee.
Yeah, well, we're going to leave it right there. Kelley, thank you so much for speaking with us. God bless you.
Thank you.